anything else. Oh, never mind. Fine.
Hey, what's
Hey,
going
hey,
on,
hey.
y'all? Hey, welcome to another Live at 5, where we teach you the organic approach to making money online. Yes. We are super excited for what we have for you today. So if you've been struggling, trying to figure out, well, what is it? Why am I not attracting the customers that um would gravitate to what it is that I have? Well, we got you covered. But before we get started, let's get through with the logistics. For those of you that do not know us, my name is Daria Jackson Legonier, and this right here on this side over here, my beautiful business partner, Takesha Wyatt. And we are the co-founders of Online Success Made Simple. And we decided to put this program together because we knew what it was like to struggle, to not really understand how this whole thing works, how this online thing works, and how you're supposed to operate on these social media streets. So we struggled for a minute trying to figure this thing out. So we said, you know what, we're going to put together a program to help those that are coming up behind us and shorten your learning curve. So we said, okay, in 2025, we're going back to the basics. And we say we're going to start from the beginning so that you can understand this whole concept from beginning to end. So we're really excited about that. So we do have a free
Yeah.
download for you today. Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know anybody that is looking to make money online, make sure you share this live with them. At least share it with two of your business besties. Take a moment and comment live if you're tuning in live. And if you are tuning in, watching the replay, put hashtag replay so that we can interact with your comments, because we do come back and see who is asking questions, who are making comments, so that we can keep this thing going, y'all.
Yeah,
So we're really excited. Before we get into what we
absolutely.
have for you today, I want to show you guys something. You guys got to see this. Oh my goodness, we're really excited about it. So let me share my screen.
Oh, here we go, D.
Yeah, here we go. Here
Ooh,
we
let's go, let's
go.
go. I'm
Oh,
excited.
all right. So we have a journal, y'all, on Instagram, on Amazon, y'all. It is Manifest Your Best Life. It's a guided journal for your dreams, goals, and strength. And your go on. What is it? Goals and growth. Where you get strength from?
Bro.
Goals and growth. All right.
Hey,
So I don't know why I would have put strength in there. But anyway, this is
I love it.
our first journal, y'all. So you can come right over here to Amazon and pick that up. We will be sharing the link, but this is what it looks like. Take a moment and screenshot this. You can also go and do a search for it and it will pop right up. So just take a moment and screenshot this so you can pick this up, because was this is live. And it was just live. What just came off the hot off the press? What,
Hot off
yesterday?
the press.
Right? Not that
2 days
long. So
ago. 2 days
2 days
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes, so you could pick this up, write in your journal. Think about us as you are manifesting your dreams, growth, right? So that's one. I don't know why that whole thing right there is a tongue twister for me.
Yeah.
Also, what we're excited about is we have a Facebook list of 600 groups that you can promote in. 600. Look at this. It just goes on
Boom.
and on and on and on. So we have this list. It's only $10. So if you want this list that will allow you to promote
Yeah.
your offers to people that are actually looking for them. Make sure that you comment list so we can get that link over to you. And let me just show you this real quick. Look at the bottom. So we're talking about women entrepreneur groups, 190 digital marketing groups. We're talking about business and entrepreneurial culture, jobs, coaching, jobs, marketing, professional development, spiritual entrepreneurs. Look at Christian business owners, marketing and social media. So there's a lot of categories here in which you can find people that would be interested in your product, even health and wellness, y'all. So take a moment and just put the word list in the comments, and we'll be more than happy to send that over to you. It's only 10 bucks. All right, so now we're going to get to our presentation. And yes, I'm all the way at the end. Did I leave anything out?
Let's get this thing started. Oh my God, let me make my screen bigger so I can get
Okay.
started.
All
All
right.
right,
Did I
and
leave
that's the
out
word that you
anything?
want to put in the chat right there.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you hit this notification bell down here at the bottom so that you can be notified each and every time that we go live and have absolutely phenomenal training to help you get more sales in your business. And, we just wanted to start off by saying that we're so happy to see you guys, and we know that you guys have done your homework, and so you have your avatar already put together, right? We're not even going to ask, right?
So,
Now, absolutely. Now, feel free to share your avatar with us. Let us know if you need help with your avatar, because, of course,
yes.
that was last week's homework. And of course, this week we're going to be crafting irresistible offers. So, this is all about how to create offers that speak directly to your audience's needs, not to your needs, to your audience's needs. Right? Let's get it started, D. And this is going to be
Yes. That is
nice
one of the,
and sweet and to the point.
yes.
And so we're going to get right in.
Yes. All right. Let's go. One of the biggest mistakes that we do is we think about what it is that we want and what we're looking for, and we totally forget about our customer. But guess what? Our customer is the one who you would like to take out their credit card and make a purchase, right? So why not create your offers with them in mind? So, we're going to be talking
Yeah,
about how to create offers that speak directly to your audience needs. And I'm going to tell you, when we was putting this thing together for you guys, it totally changed our mindset around irresistible offers. So, when we create our next one, it will be totally different than
yeah,
what it was that we have done in the past, because you
exactly.
really, what we're going to go over with you is going to really shape how, and your whole thinking is going to change, how you show up in the on your on in social media is going to change your videos, your posts, everything, and you'll see what I mean. So let's get into it.
Absolutely.
So the objective
All right.
is,
So, what's the, huh?
no, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. So, the whole objective of what we're doing here today, of course, we've put on all the objectives. You want to learn to craft offers that speak directly to your audience's heart and minds, right? You want them to be like, man, that's exactly how I feel. It's exactly what I was thinking, right?
Yes.
Understand that
Yes.
your offer is more than a product.
Right.
It's a solution, right? And that's what people
Yes.
are online looking for. They're looking for solutions, and you're showing them, I have the solution for you. So you're going to create offers that feel valuable, urgent, and most importantly, deeply informative,
Absolutely.
right? They want to walk away feeling like they received some value. because that's the most important part, because there's so many people out here doing the same thing. So your key takeaways for this lesson today are going to be: your offer is a bridge, right? So if you want to go from struggling to I'm the one that can provide the solution, that is what your offer does, right? When positioned correctly, right? Now it becomes a must have, right? You ever read something and you're like, oh man, I gotta have that. Oh man, that's for me, right? Rather than, maybe, if it's
Right.
still that next week, I'll come back, right?
Exactly.
You
You
want
don't
them,
yeah.
yes, you want them with card in hand saying, what do I do? Where do I go? Let's get it done.
I need that. I need
Next
that
step.
like yesterday. Yep. I
That's
need that like
yesterday.
yesterday.
You heard what
Mhm.
Darius said? Yesterday.
Yesterday. That's what you want to create. And when just listening to this and putting this slide together alone just lit something up inside of me. Like, yes, it makes so
Me
much
too.
sense. And just to see what it is that you can put together that's going to align with what it is that you have, because remember, you're solving a
Yeah.
problem. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So these are things we're gonna learn about throughout this training today, right? So look at there. So the first thing everybody wants to know is why? Why does it matter? Like why does my offer matter? What does it matter what I post? What does it matter what time I post? What does it matter if I relate to the audience? What? Because great offers are not just about selling, right? That's the whole thing. They are always acts of service. If people feel like they received a service, they'll be more willing to pull out their card and pull out their wallet and give you their card for the simple fact that they feel as though they received value. What? And then, of course, if it's a great offer, it's going to remove the pain. It's going to remove the frustrations, right? It's going to fulfill all their desires. And it's going to make
Mhm.
them feel like they are going through a transformation, a metamorphosis, right? You guys, and that's one of the best ways that I can describe it. When you first find out, oh, this is what my audience wants. This is what my audience likes, right? So
Yes.
think about a life changing purchase that you made, a house, a car, something that really changed your life, right? Because people are like, oh, a car might not be life changing, but if you never had a car before and you're used to catching a bus or walking and you've done these things to get groceries and to get everywhere, then you understand having a car is definitely a come up, right? And so you want to know what how it made you feel. You know what I'm saying? How did this purchase make you feel? When you first got that car, you needed a car, you got it. How did it make you feel, right? What emotional need did it fulfill? Fulfilled your
Right.
need to be able to
Right.
get places in record time. You no longer had to
Mhm.
stand in the weather, right, to stand on the bus stop. You were no longer a slave to the bus's time and what time it came and what time it ended, right? So, how did you improve your life? Because
Mhm.
now you're able to do a lot more things and you're not exhausted when you wake up in the morning because you can sleep later, right? You're getting more sleep because you're not getting up to catch that bus hours early. And then you can stop on your way home by the grocery store without having to worry about lugging all that stuff on the bus or sitting on the bus
Exactly.
stop with it. I mean, I can name a
Mhm.
million things.
Right. It's
I'm
true.
from the city, so I have caught
Mhm.
the bus before. I grew up catching the bus, and let me tell you, it is definitely a different feeling when you get your first car, right? And you like,
Mhm.
man, your biggest problem is finding a parking spot.
That's the
But
biggest
that's my
problem,
new,
especially in the
right?
city.
That's my new.
Yep. That's for sure.
Oh my God, I need to
That
move.
is for sure.
So I guess I can't get you to move it. So let's see. Yeah, your audience is seeking that same kind of I can't see.
Transformation. Oh
And you
gosh.
and guys, I do apologize because my doctor just told me I need to go and see an eye doctor, so I'm not fooling y'all. So your job is to show them how your product or service or how your solution does it. That's your job.
Mm-hmm.
To let them know, hey, I understand your problem. I've had a similar problem before, and here's the solution to the problem.
Right. Right.
That's
And
irresistible.
that is so true.
Irresistible.
That is so true. You know what I used to
Hmm.
couldn't wrap my mind around, and maybe someone here may have that same struggle. How is it that I'm helping someone solve a problem by wanting them to spend money? I used to have an issue with that, but if you think about it on the other end, if someone has a solution to a problem you have no problem pulling out your credit card because you know you're getting the solution. You're just on the other side of that. So if you
Absolutely.
focus so right, so if you focus on solving problems, the sale will become very natural because all you're doing, you're not selling, you're just sharing information. You're not
Yes,
saying, well, my product is the best thing since sliced bread. You got to get it. You got to get it. No, you don't want to do that. You just want to share the
exactly.
benefits of having it, sharing your experience with it, sharing other people's experiences. And you're doing it in a way where you're not trying to get a sale. You're doing it in a way where you're just giving information. And then if your attitude is like, I'm just giving information. I'm just giving value. I know that there's some people out there that would appreciate this because they're suffering from
Hmm.
X, Y, and Z. Well, I
Yes,
know this product is the answer, is the solution to whatever that issue or that ailment or whatever it is that that person is going through. If you
yes,
change your whole mindset around that, as opposed to thinking about how many sales you're going to get, you will find
yes,
you will get more sales because you're going to come across differently. If you won't look like you're just looking at everybody with dollar signs in your eyes, and you will you will show up as someone that really really cares. And when people feel that you
yes,
care and that they matter, then they have no problem pulling out a credit card and making a purchase from you. But as soon as they feel like, oh God, all she's doing is trying to get me to buy something, they're not. They're just not. So
absolutely.
so
Yep.
focus on that reflection. That reflection is deep, y'all. Your audience, excuse me, is seeking that
Oh,
same kind of transformation. Your job
yes,
is to show them how your offer delivers the transformation that they're looking for. If they want to lose weight, you want to talk about all the different ways that they can lose weight, right? Whether it's the food, whether it's the exercise, whatever it is, drinking more water.
hmm,
There's just so many ways out there. So all you're doing is just sharing different ways. And then you can say, hey, I know I shared with you a meal plan. I know shared with you a exercise regimen, but you know what? I found something that would even make it even better. You probably can get the
yeah,
results you're looking for even quicker. People gonna be like, what? What? But if you come out the gate, oh, this product is the best thing since sliced bread, blah, 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 you throwing up all over them, they're gonna keep scrolling. All these advertisements on the product and how it does this, does that. People like, they sick of that. But if you're showing them every day a way to help them achieve the results that they're looking for, they're going to continue to come back and get more.
hmm,
And then when you have a product, you're going to
right.
introduce it differently because your whole thing is not all about dollar signs and trying to get a sale. Okay, moving on.
Oh Lord. All right, so addressing pain point, the key to relevance. I'm gonna get you later. So, what specific struggles does your audience face? Right? Is it that they don't have enough time? Right? Oh, I don't have enough time. There's not enough time in the day. Overwhelmed with technology. Oh man, I'm not a tech person. What do I do? I don't know how to set things up. I don't want to learn something new. Right? Fear of failure.
Mhm.
Man, what if I do all of this and I fail? What are my
Mm.
friends and family gonna say? What is this person gonna say? What is that person gonna say? What if? What if? If was a fifth. Anyway, so how to connect emotionally, right? That's what you need to be thinking about. How do I connect with these people in a way that I can pull on their heartstrings, that I can get to the real thing that's paining them, right? How can I use the right words?
Mhm.
And of course, how can I show empathy, right? Like I know how it feels because I've been there too. And that's a real statement. And Daria and I can say
Real
that
thing.
because that's true. We
Mhm.
have been there. We do understand. We've been there. We posted and prayed. We've tried to figure out why our audience wasn't responding to certain things. Like we've been there. We've been there too, right?
Mhm.
And you need to be able to paint a picture, right, of life before and after your solution, right? Maybe you used to have this skin regimen, right? And your skin regimen was just putting water on your face every day. And so then somebody came out with this new skin regimen and it says that of course it takes away all your blemishes, it smooths out your skin and make you look 10 years younger, right? And you're thinking to yourself, man, okay, and it's gonna moisturize the skin and leave it looking all plump and moist. Oh, okay. You're gonna be glowing. I said, okay, that might be something I need, right? I want to
Mhm.
get rid of some blemishes, right? I want to moisturize my skin and I want to have it glowing, right? And popping. That
That's
solves
right.
so many problems for so many people, right? A lot of people have a skin regimen, a lot of people don't. But if you're trying to get somebody that doesn't have a skin regimen to get interested in one, you want to talk about all of these things.
Mhm.
All of these things.
That's
If
right.
maybe they have an oily face, you want to tell them how you have it works for all skin types, right? It combination skin, oily skin, dry skin. You got the solution. Whatever it is, right? You got the solution. And all they need to
Mhm.
do is try it.
That's it.
What?
That's it.
All you need to do is try it. So you're gonna write down 3 to 5 pain points, right? That your offer directly solves.
Yes.
Directly. You
Got
got
to do
dry
it.
skin. Oh, this gonna moisturize your skin. Oh, you got blemishes. This gonna take away all your blemishes. Oh, you got uneven tone skin. Gotcha, sister. This gonna solve all those problems. What are your pain points?
Yes.
We're gonna
Yes.
get right into them, and then we're gonna tell you how we can solve those issues for you. Right? We're gonna list the problems, and next to them we're gonna list the solutions because we got a solution.
That's right. That's right. And before we go to the next slide, that's why it was so important that you did your homework from last week, because last week we talked about your avatar. And these are
Yes,
the things that you need to look at. You should know the pain points of your avatar so that you will be able to write this down, and see
yes,
how your product can solve their problem. So if you haven't done last week's homework, make sure after you attend this live, go back to next week so that you can watch that and um, use our download to help you do
hmm
the framework for your perfect avatar. It is so important. Okay, moving forward, because that's the beginning of it all, knowing that.
yes, yes. And when you see the action steps, that is for you to actually do. It's not just, these are the things that's gonna get you to the promised land. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
when we say action steps, homework, you following through and doing these things is what is gonna help you make more sales with less effort. Because hallelujah, that's what we all looking for. More sales,
Mm-hmm.
less work, boom. Right?
That's right.
So you're gonna do that by highlighting the benefits, right? You selling the outcome, not the process or the pain. They don't care about the process. They care about what is it gonna do? Is it gonna help me do, pay more of my bills? Right? People don't buy products, they buy results all day
Mm-hmm.
long. When you see a Tylenol commercial, they talking about how it's, helping with your aches and pains, how it's a headache, improver, reducer. And it talks about all of those pain points that you have. So what transformation does your offer provide? Right? How will their life improve after they say yes to getting your product or service? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
of course, what's an example? Right? Uh, so let's go with join my program to learn marketing skills. And right? More like
Right.
join my program and get a proven blueprint to generate $900 a day with just 2 hours of work. Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding. Which one
That
would you
sounds
go
more
for?
that sounds more attractive. That's more intriguing.
Right? Join my program to learn marketing skills. I want to learn some more skills. I don't want to learn more skills. Join my program and get a proven blueprint to generate $900 a day with just 2 hours of work. Okay, I'm curious. You gonna give me a blueprint to show me exactly how to do it and only need 2 hours a day? I'm in.
Yeah. Sounds
If
good
it
to
take
me.
me 3 months to figure out how to do 2 hours a day,
It's
I'm
worth
in.
it. Mm-hmm.
Like right here, 2 hours a day. That's it. Okay. So the
Okay.
action step is you want to write down. You want to write down. You want to rewrite your offer, and you want to focus this on the outcomes rather than the features.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the benefits, the outcome is the benefit. You don't want to focus on the features, right? Who cares about how sleek the bottle is and what color the product is, and nobody cares about that, right? We
No.
care, like, does this shampoo take away my frizzies? You know what I mean? Will this
Mhm.
shampoo give me some moisture because I have dry hair? You know what I mean? Is
Will it give
this right?
volume? You know?
Is this gonna be greasy and heavy on my head, or is it gonna be light and airy the way I want it to be? Like, I'm trying
Exactly.
to get some shampoo, like help us style, you know.
Right.
I'm looking
Exactly.
for I'm looking for all the
Exactly.
benefits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you're gonna talk about adding value and making your offer irresistible.
Yes, I gotta have it.
Irresistible.
Gotta have
No
it.
longer can they resist this offer, right? Value isn't just about what's included, it's about how it's perceived. All about how it's perceived, all about perception. Why do you think that they have all of these uh, celebrities and rock stars and they always decked out and wearing the best clothes? And because they need to hold up that perception that they are rich. Even when you find out that people are dead broke in the industry, right? In the entertainment industry, those types of industries, whenever they step out, they always give the perception that they still got it. They still got, they dressed to the nines. Oh, she
That's
dressed
right.
like she still got it. It's a perception, right? They had that
Mhm.
perception. That doesn't make it true, but it
Exactly.
works.
Exactly.
But it works. Think
Mhm.
about those music videos with the throwing money and wearing the gold chains and driving the fancy cars, and all of a sudden people are like, oh, I want to do that. I want to have
Mhm.
that type of car. I want to rock that type of necklace. I want to live in that type of home. I want that type of chick. You know what I mean? Oh, dang, he's fine. You know, this goes on and on.
That's true. That is true. That is
That's
true.
these 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 are the things that are the most important. Your perception and the perception that you give off, right? Because what there are so many ways that you can add value. And I mean so many ways. Bonuses that remove some of the barriers for you are templates, you've got checklists, you've got swipe files. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Right? You can give people exclusive perks, those VIP support, hand holding. What? They
Mm-hmm.
love that. That VIP support. We're gonna hold your hand, right, and walk you through it. People love that. Sometimes I buy things just because of that. Okay, good. You're gonna hold my hand. You're gonna do it for me and give it to me.
Yes.
I'm gonna have access to a community of people that are on the same journey as I am, and I get to speak with these people. If I have any questions, I can reach out to this community. What? Automated, pre-built. What?
System.
Those are the words that we love, right? All
Mm-hmm.
those systems. When we say automated, you guys already know it's a system. And the things that we do, join, have for you guys are always a system. Always some type of system set in place, right? Because we don't have time to say, somebody wanted information. Oh, somebody over here wanted information. Oh, somebody, we be running around like crazy people every 5 minutes. Oh man, somebody clicked on this link. We need to send them this. No, man, everything has to be automated so that if we're on vacation, if we're asleep, if we're on here doing this training, people can go ahead and they can set up an appointment to have a service with us. They can go in our digital store. They can purchase digital products, right?
Right.
They can go in our physical store. They can purchase physical products. And now that we're authors, they can also go in Amazon and other platforms and get our books, journals, notebooks, planners, you name it. We got it, right? All types of things to help you guys stay organized because that was one of our biggest things.
Right.
Organization is the one thing that is going to keep you going every single day. You're like, oh man, I got this list I need to check out. I mean, check off. I'm going to make sure that these things get done. Check, 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 check. Okay, what I need to do? Oh, I still got this thing to do. Right? It definitely
Exactly.
keeps you well organized. Right? Whether it's a
Mm-hmm.
piece of paper or it's a digital checklist, however you want to do it. Right? So, of course, you want to make sure that you give away bonuses that are going to solve objections. Daria and I do this all the time. We'll give you guys scripts. Right. One time we gave away a bunch of scripts that was nothing but objections. How to
Yes.
counter any objection. Right? Because that's what you need. Because people are always going to say the same things. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I'm not tech savvy. Right? It's always
Mm-hmm.
something. Life is lifing. It's literally always something. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
join on Friday.
I don't know how to
I
sell
look,
anything.
Daria.
Yep.
Literally, yes, literally. Man, when bonuses, when they solve objections, they make the offer feel like a no-brainer. You're like, what am I? Wait, you mean to tell me that I can utilize it and I can turn around and sell it so that I have another income source? Oh,
What?
what? So I
What?
get to make my money back that I paid for it? Oh, I'm all over that. Let me go on and
All
get my
over.
money back
Let's
ASAP.
go. Say less.
Continue
Where's the link?
what? Continue blessing people. Continue blessing people.
Mm-hmm.
So of
Mm-hmm.
course, what you're gonna do for your action step is, of course, list one or two elements, right? That you can add to your offer today, not tomorrow. We ain't procrastinating because you already have your avatar. You already have several steps from today so far that you need to do, right? At the end of each one of these is action steps. Absolutely. Absolutely. Those bonuses are the bomb. I mean, we're talking about um oh my goodness. Like every time And this is why we tell you guys, you do not have to be a genius to do what we do. Because I tell you all the time, yes, our mind does go blank sometimes. That's why we
Sure
have
does.
little notes and all these different things. And we have little cheat sheets hanging around because we don't remember everything all the time.
We
Especially when we're
sure
doing
don't.
things like this. We
We sure
have these
don't.
slides up because we need a guide, right? We need a guide. Like we could talk about all this stuff forwards and backwards all day long. But the issue we ran into before, we stayed too long, right? We talked too long. We gave away too much. You give everything away, what do they need to buy? Right? And
Absolutely.
so, yeah.
Absolutely. And everybody goes through that.
And so, yeah, absolutely. And so lead magnets are your best friend. If you're one of those people that you love to give things away, lead magnet, baby. Let's just
Hmm.
say that. And we'll talk more about lead magnets in a little while, right? At the end of this, we'll talk about lead magnets. But
Yes.
baby,
Yes. Yes.
absolutely. That
Absolutely.
value is amazing.
Yes.
Now, of course, you want to make sure that you create urgency.
Yes.
Like, why should they
Mm,
act now? Why shouldn't they wait
right?
till next week when they get paid? Why shouldn't they wait till next month when they get their taxes? Why should they not wait? Right? People procrastinate unless you give them a reason not to. I mean, are they gonna miss out on something? Urgency makes people decide today, not someday. Someday, come on now.
That's right.
So, how do you create urgency? Limited time offers. You guys, I'm sure if you followed us long enough, you have seen Derry and I give limited time offers, limited time bonuses, limited spots, right? That's the scarcity. Fast
Mhm.
action rewards, right? Oh, if you join today, we're gonna give
Yeah.
you 50% off of something, right? We're gonna give you the first 5 people that join, we're gonna give a free 1 hour consultation,
Right.
right? Always something to give away when you own your
Always.
own business.
Always.
Absolutely. And
Mhm.
that's why we say lead magnets because people sometimes they're like, well, I sell products. I can't
Right.
really give things away. We don't really give away samples in this company, and you need something else to give away. That's where the lead magnets come in,
That's where
right?
that comes
If
in.
you're doing makeup and skincare and things like that, you know how many skincare regimens you can put out there? Skincare regimen. You talking about face care. You talking about body parts, honey.
For
You
real.
talking people, complain about thigh acne. People complain about chest acne. People complain about all kind of stuff. Do you not understand? Like it's so many pieces of skin that you could talk about. Your hands, right? Your lips. It's all kind of things. You
It
can go
really
on
is.
and on
It
with
really
lead magnets about skin and how to moisturize and going with all these different parts. Your hands, your feet, your lips, your face, right? Just
Your elbows, your knees. I
keep
mean,
it pumping,
you
right?
just go
And you might
on
be
and on
talking
and
about something different. Yeah, you might be talking about the same line, the same brand every time, but it may be a different product, right? Because we have a product that does your hands and your feet. We have a product, of course, this fancy lip gloss that keeps your lips moisturized for 24 hours. That would be nice. Um,
on. I know, right? I know,
just
right?
just all the different features that you could think of, right? Because if the one thing that I learned when I went up north, you gotta have some like cocoa butter, some shea butter. Like that was my first time being in the snow because let's face it, I live in Florida. And so if somebody would have been out there selling cocoa butter or something, and I was passing by, all they had to say was it keeps your skin moisturized and stops it from being dry and cracked in this snowy weather. I would have lined up, baby. I would have
Yeah.
been
You would
like,
have been the first one online.
I was putting it on my face everywhere. So let me tell you, and that was the benefit, right? I was having this dry, cracked skin, and they had the benefit, they had the solution, right? They had something that was gonna moisturize my skin enough so that it wouldn't be cracked and dry and bleeding. My lips wouldn't be dry and cracked and bleeding. I could put it all over my body. So it's not like I have to get lotion for this and something else for my face. No, I can put it on my lips. I can put it everywhere.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
right, you speaking to people's pain points. Right?
Hmm.
That was a pain. That's a pain in the wintertime.
Yeah,
Like
was.
dry skin.
That
And
was.
what we at? I think it's on you, D.
Yes. All right. So now we're coming to the exciting part, and that is drafting your first offer. After all that you have heard, it is time to put it into practice, y'all. So you want to define the transformation. So you want to think about what problem does your offer solve? And you can screenshot this and work from this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what problem does your offer solve? So you want to really think about it. How does it improve your audience life?
Mm-hmm.
So Takesha talked about the skincare, right? You could be talking about skin, we could be talking about hair. So, how does your product solve? What problem does it solve? And how will it
Mm-hmm.
improve? So, you know that your hair is real greasy, and you got a product that makes it, when you wash it, it makes it flow, it takes away all the grease and the dandruff, and it
Mm-hmm.
looks beautiful. That's going to improve your life because when you walk out the door, you feeling good. You like, yeah, I know I look good. When your hair is clean and it's styled nice, for a woman, that is everything,
It
right?
is.
Okay. So just think about that. Just think about how the person is going to feel. Okay. Then you want to structure your offer, the core product or your service. So you want to think about what bonuses can enhance the value of your product. What bonuses can
Mm-hmm.
you give? So if we're talking about health and wellness, you can give them a consultation. That's a
Right.
great bonus, right?
Yes.
One-on-one, 15-minute consultation, right?
Yes.
That consultation can lead to, it could go so many places because you're just having a conversation. The
Mm-hmm.
conversation is not for you to sell, the conversation is for you to give value. And then the person's going to say, hey, well, you know what? I'm interested in that. I think I want to know more about that. That's from the
Mm-hmm.
consultation. So that's one thing that you can offer. It doesn't cost you anything but a little bit of your time, right? Another thing could be a skincare regimen.
Yep.
You can put together a PDF or a checklist that you can put together and say, okay, this is your regimen. Real quick, 3 steps. Do these 3 steps in the morning, these 3 steps before you go to bed. Really easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and you're going to have the skin that you're looking for, right? Urgency
Yes.
triggers. So you want to say, hey, any 5 people that comment or respond to this video within the next hour is going to get X, Y, and Z.
Yes.
Right? That's going to cause people to go, oh my God, let me make sure I comment on the video. Did you get me? Me. It's going to make people move. That's urgency. Also, what you want to do is you want to write a compelling offer statement. So here it is. Make sure you screenshot this. Just screenshot this whole thing. So get blank, which is the desired outcome, whatever it is,
Alexa.
flowy, beautiful hair, right? Without washing your hair 10 times a week, whatever it is,
Right.
5 times a week, right? And just
Right.
right, one night or one wash using my 3-step method, right? Whatever that is. And I just put that together
Mm-hmm.
just off the top of my head. But if I had a product in mind, I could really, sit down and think about the outcome that I want
Yes.
people to get. Like, leads. We have our latest product now is leads, right? Getting the list, the Facebook list. That thing is amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can get a ton of leads without reaching out to people, without appearing in people's inboxes in just minutes, right?
Yes.
Without in using our two-step method, creating content and sharing it, right? Little something that you could use for your audience, right? So
Yes.
we've just given you a little example with the product that we have. And I mean, that's just off the top of my head, but I mean, if we sit down and really brainstorm this thing, we can come up with some stuff. Okay. So
Lot.
you want to do that. You want to draft your first offer. Take the time and do it, y'all. Don't worry about, well, oh my God, I should be posting. I did that. And we did that. And you know what? It's not worth it to try to put the
No.
cart before the horse. So take the time and do the homework so that when you step out, you are ready. Everything is
Yeah.
lined up, everything is in place. Because if you half step, let me tell you, any hole in the system is not going to work.
Yeah. Nope.
Any in the system is not going to work. So
At all.
we gave you homework last week to make sure that you got your avatar together. We gave you a resource to help you do that. So today, you're going to test and refine your offer. You need to put your offer together, right? So test it with a small group. Test it with a good friend, someone that you appreciate you value their opinion. You're going to post your offer in a Facebook group community or among people that you say, hey, I would love for you to be a tester, right? You can do that, right? And then you want to ask, was my post compelling? Did it make you want to know more? Did it speak to your needs? Or did you feel like, it's just like any other post, I'm just going to scroll? You need to know that.
Yeah.
So if you're ready for some hardcore criticism on your work, this right here is going to help you more than you think, right? So what would make it more irresistible? They said it was all right, but maybe if you didn't do this and did that, I probably would have wanted to know more. Maybe it could have been your colors that you use. The colors weren't attractive enough. Maybe they were too dark, or maybe it just didn't, maybe the pictures that you used did not work with what you were doing. It wasn't congruent. So it might be small little tweaks that you have to make, but you won't know until you ask. Okay. And remember, you're appealing to your audience. It's not what you like, it's what they like. Okay. So here's the goal.
Exactly.
You want to refine your offer until it feels like a must have, like, yeah, I gotta have it. Rather than, I could take it or leave it.
Man.
And I'm gonna tell you that list, which is flying off the shelf like hotcakes, people do not want to take the time on Facebook seeking out groups where they can promote their offers. People want to just know that there's places that they can go that have real people, real buyers ready to purchase what they have. That's what made that product so attractive. That's what attracted me
Yeah.
to it. I'm like, what? I don't have to do the research.
Absolutely.
Do y'all know how many groups are on Facebook? And you
My
telling me,
God.
you got 600? And then when I clicked on it and I saw it was real group, I was like, what?
Man.
I said, okay,
I'm telling you, like, categorize, like, what's
I'm gonna
going
share
on?
this with my audience because I know my audience is looking for leads. I know my audience is looking for some place to promote their offers, and they'll pay $10 for it. $10 to save time. $10 is
Yeah.
nothing. So you have to think about it. Yeah, I need this right now. Give me that list. Yes, I want that list. Yes, please send me that list. Those are the comments I was getting. Please send
Yep.
me the list. I want that list. I need this. And I felt the same way when I bought it and couldn't wait to get the list. Where is it? Where's the email? I'm just made the purchase. I'm looking for the email. The email came. Yes. First thing I did was download the list. Oh my God, this is awesome. Then when I saw all the different categories, what?
Yes.
Oh, I can go to town. I can have a good old time with this thing. I don't have to look any further. I don't have to do no research. The research and all that stuff's been done for me. It's the best $10 I ever spent. That's what you want. That's how you want people to react to your product, to your offer. Okay? And you can
Yes.
do it. You can do it. So you just got to do a little brainstorming. You got to do a little research, and then you have to ask questions. And people will tell you. They will tell you the truth, and you need to know the
Yes.
truth. Yep. So
That's a
make sure
fact.
you
They
get
will
that
tell.
homework done. That's so important. Okay. Very, very, very important. So
Mhm.
also, along with your homework, we have a free download in our Facebook group. It's a lead magnet essential checklist PDF, and it's located right in our group. It's in the featured section. We uploaded it today. All you got to do is go to our group and get it, and I'm going to show you what it looks like so you know what you're looking for. Also, we have a list, which I just talked about, of 600 Facebook groups where you can promote your office to potential buyers. So you want to go to list.onlinesuccessmadesimple.com. You can screenshot this so that when you're ready, you can go and grab that list. It's only $10. Okay. All right. So we just want to thank you for coming. We hope that this session really, really helps you, because this is like the foundation before you get into all the juicy stuff. You got to get the foundation down. It's just like building a home. You got the foundation. Make sure it's strong, because everything else, it depends on that.
Mhm.
It relies on that. Your content
Mm.
relies on your avatar and their pain points and your offers. Because if you don't know who you're talking to, it's going to be very, very hard to market. And that's why we struggled marketing, because we didn't know who we was talking to. We just figured we put our link out there and everybody will click on it. Not okay. So you got to know who you're
Who
talking to.
knew?
Yeah, it's so important. So you need us, contact us. You have our support email, support@onlinesuccessmadesimple.com. You can text us. It's better for you to text us as opposed to calling this number, because either one of us can respond to you quicker that way. We're always doing calls and we have our private coaching sessions. So it's just
Mhm.
easier for you to text us, and then we can respond in a timely manner. So we really hope that you got a lot out of this session. And I just want to show you real quick what the lead magnet looks like. This is what it looks like, y'all. So it's 30
Mhm.
irresistible lead magnets that your audience will actually sign up for, right? And then we talk about the strategy, so you can read through that. Here's some questions to help you get clarity. So you could take this, we have it uploaded on Facebook where you can download it, you can print it and and do the work. And also different types of guides and ideas that you can use as irresistible offers. Okay. Starters guides, a fact, the FAQ, step by step, a checklist, playbook, expert guide. So just go through it, cheat sheet. And we have a few things that you can use. Okay. Strategy, information, fact sheet. So fact sheet would go great with health and wellness, right? So if you're trying to figure out what
Absolutely.
it is that you want to give your audience about different facts about the skin, just show them that you know a little something, 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 right? So your product can be the
Yep.
solution. Okay. A workbook, a self-assessment guide, a money saving guide, a survival guide, a goal tracker, a planner, swipe file. So you could think about all these different things, and then the title idea is here as well. Okay. So you have this
Mhm.
resource to help you. And anytime that you need us, you can go to our website, which is onlinesuccessmadesimple.com. And let me just show you where it is in our group. Let's see. Is this our group? I think, yeah, this is our group. So, uh, where did it go? I know I downloaded it. Well, you can go to the file section, and here it is right here.
Yep.
And you can just click on it and download it. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And that's pretty much it,
Absolutely.
y'all. So let me stop sharing my screen. Are
Yep.
there any
And we got you,
questions?
Eloise.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes. Thank you for coming, ladies and gents. Really appreciate you coming through because this is very important that you get what you need from the beginning so that you can soar. And sometimes you have to take a few steps back before
Yeah.
you can go forward. And we've done that so many times. We have evaluated what we have done, and we said, hey, we either gonna do more of this and less of that. But let's look at what it is. Look at
Yeah.
our results. Are we getting the results that we're looking for? Let's find out why. So we have done this. We have done this work, and it just makes a whole lot of sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. So thank you for coming through, and I will make sure that you get that email. Um, Eloise, if you didn't get it, check your email. It should be in your spam. If it's not, I mean, if you didn't get the email, it might be in your spam. If not, then I'll resend it and make sure that you get it. And thank you again for coming through. And that goes for anybody that gets the list from us.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it goes in the spam. I don't know why it does that, but it does sometimes. So just make sure that
Yeah.
you check that, and then you can just reach out to any one of us, and we'll make sure that we get that over to you. So, with that said, thank you so much for coming through. And we got another exciting training. We're going, okay, you did? All right. So, I'll make sure I'll resend it. Maybe, I don't know, how these systems do.
Technology.
Yeah, we're going to take it to the next level. So make sure you have your irresistible offer ready, because now we're going to build upon that. Okay. And anything that you missed, make sure you go back to our previous video so that you can catch up and so that you can be ready to make the next move. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. All right. All right. Well, thank you again for coming. And this call is a wrap. See you next week.
See you next week.
See you next.